Hey guys, it's your boy Juice, and I'm back with another episode of Madden 17 Connected Franchise. You see, we are going up against the New York Jets, and I'm going to go ahead and scout some players. But yeah, this episode, the game was really close at the end. But the reason why I'm telling y'all this is because at the end the file got corrupted and everything. I'll tell y'all who wins at the end, but all you need to know is the file got corrupted at the end, so I had to cut it about 19 seconds short, which was like the rest of the game. It was the last 19 seconds. But yeah, that's all y'all gotta know about that. And also, uh, I'm sorry that my mic, cause my mic is not. Whenever I edit, my mic is not connecting to this, so I just have to do my best and use my laptop mic, which isn't really good at all. But I'm gonna try figuring out a way how to connect my actual mic to my laptop too, so whenever I connect it, so I can speak to y'all with an actual clearer mic. And I know y'all would like that better. But yeah, y'all saw I signed Chris Culliver. With Spencer Pacing, I don't really want him because the Dolphins, we already have a good linebacker core ever since we signed back ever since we signed Kiko Alonso, so we ain't actually have to need Jelani Jenkins and everything. Everybody else is good. But yeah, you see the introductions. We are in week 9, and we had a bye week on week 8, so I ain't really had to do nothing for week 8. I just relaxed, did my thing. You see, we're going 5-2. Todd Bowles going 3-4. We have the worst offensive rank, but our defensive rank is number 1. So 30. So with the offense that can't really get going, with a defense that shuts everyone down, they say defense win championships. So that's what we got to see in this game. Yeah, you see Cameron Wake right there. Me talking to Cameron and Kiko talking to our defense and Dominican. There goes Todd Bowles talking to everybody. Ryan Fitzpatrick and Bohannon. I don't even know his name. Yeah, you see my assistant coach behind me. There goes number 22. Or that's probably Brandon Marshall. I'm not even sure. Hyping up Ryan Fitzpatrick. Yeah, let's see Ryan Fitzpatrick's stats. 4 interceptions, 15 touchdowns, 2,133 yards. That's actually really good. But you see, it's first down, and they're gonna go ahead and start off the game with a run out to the outside. But Rashad Jones ain't having none of that. Rashad Jones gonna take him now, and that's play number 1. Here comes second and 11. Second and 11. You see, I almost jump off sides, and they do a pass. I almost sack him, and they pass it to the tight end Wilson. Ryan Fitzpatrick going 1 for 1, 12 yards. You first down and 10. They do another run. We stop them, and there goes a tackle by Jelani Jenkins. I'm pretty sure that's Jelani. I'm not. Yeah, Jelani Jenkins tackle. Now let's look at the Jets offense. Nick Mangolo, Ryan Clady. I'm pretty sure Ryan Clady was on the Bills last year. Brandon Marshall, Eric Decker, Matt Forte. Yeah, y'all gonna see in the beginning of the game we couldn't stop them at all, but we made sure that we could do whatever we could do. And let's look at our defense, which is still the same. Ain't no change happened. Yeah. And Dominican Sue, Cameron Wake, Vincent Valentine, and Mario Williams. Kiko Alonso, Jelani Jenkins, and Koamisi. And don't forget about Issa Abdul Quatis, Rashad Jones, Byron Maxwell, and Chris Culliver. Xavier Howard is our third string cornerback. That was the dude I was trying to think of last episode. You see, my Jelani Jenkins was gonna get a pick if he would have stopped and actually tried to just get the interception, but he didn't. But you see, um, I don't even know his name. I think it's Brandon Powell. I'm not sure, but all I know is that he basically got them. Now was third and goal. The other two downs wasn't good. They just lost yards. And they throw it out of bounds because Ryan Fitzpatrick was about to get sacked, and they get a field goal. That's Ryan Tannehill, 12 touchdowns, 6 INTs. But in this game, that 6 INTs go up, and I only passed for like 1 touchdown. Letting y'all know that now. But you see, the running game ain't working that effectively right now. We're gonna have to work on that. 1st and 10, we're gonna go ahead and pass it to Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker running, jumps. Just about jumps over the dude's head. We're going 2 for 2, 33 yards, 23 yards run after catch. Then we do is 1st and 10 again, 420, 4 times 420, and we're off to the races. We're off to the races, but we get tackled at the 12-yard line. If he didn't get stopped, that would have been a touchdown. You see Kenyon Drake 614 rushing yards, and we're already in week 9. So he might get a 1,000 rushing yard season. Ryan Tannehill slides, and it makes it 2nd and 1 or 2nd and 2, and he got the 8 yards even though he wants 10. I don't think for the rest of the game I ran with him. Kenyon Drake 3rd and 2, didn't get it. So then 4th and inches, I try running it with Kenyon and I don't get it. Or Arian Foster, I don't get it. So then it's their ball at the 3-yard line. I thought sending a blitz would work, but instead of running up the middle, they run it to the right. Break a tackle of Koamisi, gets back in the end zone, and he's off to the races. He is gone. That's at least what I thought. He was gone. And then everybody start catching up to him. Byard Maxwell right behind him. And they're down at the 6-yard line. And I was just like, oh, well, look like they finna score 10 to nothing. But then we stop them right here. Get the sack. And Dominican Sue, or as other people say, Andamu Kong, like Donkey Kong, even though it's not even that. Y'all see his 2nd and 20. What had happened? It was a holding penalty. But you see, I tried passing it, but Ryan Tannehill overthrows it and gets picked off by Revis Island. Darrell Revis gets his first pick of this game, and you see they're already it's 3rd and 2, 34 seconds left, and we try jumping it, and they get out of bounds. So then it's 4th and 1, and they just take another field goal. Now I just throw it right here, and guess what? You already know Tannehill's terrible, so it's already a pick. So Ryan Tannehill stats go from 12 touchdown to 6 interceptions to 12 touchdown and 8 interceptions. Y'all see Eric Decker, he got that catch. I just didn't show it because it wasn't really a highlight. I'm only gonna really show the good plays in this game, not really like the great plays or like some. I'll show the great plays, but you see the Jets are just dominating us at rushing yards, takeaways, passing yards, and average yards per play. So now in the second half, I was like, we got to step it up. I do a play action, pass it to Jordan Cameron. Jordan Cameron's off to the races. Try jumping, gets hit. I thought he was going to fumble, but he doesn't instead. I was 1st and 10, 22 yards run after catch. Good job. And then you see me passing Devontae Parker. Devontae Parker gets down. I'm just doing, like I said, we just gotta get going. Gotta get our offense going. And I thought it was gonna be a touchdown there, but Jordan Cameron instead gets to the 1-yard line. So I was like, oh, that's easy. Touchdown, Kenyon Drake. I think that's his 3rd touchdown of the season. But yeah, Kenyon Drake has 3 touchdowns. I think 630 something yards on the season now. But yeah, you see, it's 3rd and 7. They snap it. It's a screen. I thought I could get it, but Arian Foster, and then he just makes my dude slide like he's on some skates, and I was just like, oh, they finna score, aren't they? It's 3rd and 6. They decide to throw it up, and they catch it, but it's out of bounds, and they decide to challenge it, but they don't get it. And here it goes, a field goal, but it faked it, and I didn't even know. So now it's 1st and 10 on the 16-yard line, 3rd and 2. Now it's 3rd and 2. The Jets, they pass it, and you already know it's a touchdown. 16-7. So now I need a miracle. Y'all know. But y'all know the only reason why I show something on kickoff for punt return is if something amazing happens. Kenyon Drake goes out to the outside. Jarvis Landry takes it in the middle, then breaks it back out left. Jarvis Landry off to the races, off to the races. He's running, he's running, he's running. And touchdown Miami. 14-16. We back into this. Y'all thought 96-yard touchdown. I thought we were gonna get our third loss and break. They were gonna break our 3-game winning streak, but they don't. Uh, we back in it now. Let's see it again. See, take it out to the right, boom it back out left, and he's just off to the races and gone. He's off to the races. Let's see that flip one more time. Dolphin dive it in, and somersault. Let's go. Touchdown Miami. 14-16. Now it's a first and 10, 3 minutes left on the clock. They run it, and we get him down about 4 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Now Arian Foster's going 11 rushes for 104 yards, which we have the best run defense in the league. But this game it never even showed. Like, we were just doing terrible. Now you see Rashad Jones gets mossed by Eric Decker. And Rashad Jones was like, nah, bro, I got to get my revenge. I can't just let that happen. So you see Rashad Jones just run. He run. And boom! Fumbled. Let's go. Kiko Alonso. That's what I'm talking about. Kiko Alonso falls back on it. Rashad Jones get the fumble. Let's look at that one more time. You see, they're just all going back to the sidelines because of what I don't even remember his name. I forgot his name already. It's not Arian Foster. It's I was finna say Arian Foster, but y'all know who I'm talking about. He fumbled. So now it's 3rd and 8. 1 minute 25 seconds left. I was just like, oh, how am I gonna score? Cause you see, I fall. It's 4th and 8. So now I go for it, and Jordan Cameron saves us. I make him do a possession catch because I really needed it. And you know who I'm gonna go to right now? The tight end, right there. Boom. I thought he was gonna fumble it, but then they take him down 5-yard line. Y'all know I'm gonna do what the Seahawks did back in Super Bowl 49. Pass it. Devontae Parker dives in, touchdown, Miami. We in the lead, 21-16. 37 seconds left, right here. They're gonna go for it. They're trying to win. They're trying to break our winning streak. And you see, they just pass it down to the running back. Running back can't get it. Running back can't go get past us. That's what I'm talking about. So now they do a little hurry up offense, and they're just gonna go a little throw it down. But yeah, y'all already know your boy the Juicy, side of the Juicy. Like, comment, subscribe, do all of that. Make sure I get known around the community. So have fun and stay juicy. Peace.